Good morning, everyone! Welcome to Renz Garcel channel. Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. So for today, we have a new topic to be shared with you so that our day will be meaningful and fruitful for everyone. So for today, I'm going to share with you the importance and value of values education, especially in the school setting. What is value or values education? Values education is the process by which people give moral values to each other. Explicit values is associated with those different pedagogies, methods, or programs that teachers or educators or formators use in order to create learning experiences for students when it comes to value questions. What is now values education relevance to our current situation? Values education is important in our lives. Why? Because it develops physical and emotional aspects that teaches mannerism and develops a sense of brotherhood that instills spirits of patriotism as well as develops religious tolerance among people. That is why I choose this area or topic for us today so that we can learn something if we have still this values formation within ourselves. Kaya sana panoorin natin hanggang sa dulo ang video na ito para maintindihan natin kung para saan at ano ang kahalagahan ng values program na ini-implement sa bawat eskwelahan at minsan itinuturo din sa bawat pamilya. Kaya huwag kalimutan pong mag-subscribe at magpa-notify so that you'll be always be aware of the new uploads na aking ilalagay po dito sa aking Renz Garcel channel. Magkaroon po muna tayo ng kaunting introduction before I explain everything to you.
Values at school is important to be done because moral values can make the students' behavior better. Because moral values lead the students to decide the good and avoid the bad things in their life. Values give meaning and strength to an individual's character by occupying a central place in one's life. It is concerned with the development of total personality of individual, forming the intellectual, social, emotional, aesthetic, moral, and even the spiritual life. As a teacher, I nurture the next generation. I can impart values in my students by giving them instructions through discussions, experimentations, and lectures, and all other creative ways, just like what your teacher is giving me and showing you now. Teaching values is important in my field of work because it helps many students to learn and practice healthy attitudes and behaviors such as respect, honesty, and kindness. Even though the students still make their own choices, teaching values encourages them not to cheat, lie, or steal, but rather, more importantly, to treat others as they want to be treated. During this time of pandemic, teaching values to young people is very important order to help them change their behavior towards treating others by being concerned, being bold, and considerate of the less fortunate. That they should not be afraid of virus, but be afraid that they cannot make good deeds or acts for the welfare of the needy. In school, my values are tested if my students are not doing the right thing in their actions. I can simply ignore them, as in the case of rampant cheating. If you don't correct them at this early stage, they will continue this kind of dishonesty when they become professionals or maybe leaders of our country in the future. So as a good teacher, I must also be a good model to them. Lastly, let us remember that the aim of education is the knowledge not of facts but of values. Be a good student, full of values, so that you can see a brighter future ahead.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you learned something from the short blog of mine. I hope that everyone was enlightened about values, education, and its importance to our lives, especially to all the students and to the educators who are watching right now. So sana patuloy po tayong magpalaganap ng kabutihan sa ating bansa at sa ating communities. So maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood at sana ay ibahagi po natin ito sa ibang tao. Kaya huwag natin kalimutang i-like and subscribe and to be notified sa ating Renz Garcel channel. At maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsubaybay lagi sa ating channel po na ito na nagbibigay ng magandang kaugalian, kabutihan at pagbabahaginan ng ating buhay at karanasan para lahat po ay magkaroon ng magandang pagtuturingan at magandang pakikisamahan sa ating komunidad at sa ating society po na ito. Kaya patuloy lang po tayong magsubaybay. I would like to acknowledge the Dominican College, San Juan, the Garcel family, the Muya family, Britannia family, Parsha family, Rimondo family, Papao family, the Brasas family, Pinuela family, and all other loyal subscribers and silent viewers. Sana patuloy lang po tayong magsubaybay sa lahat po ng episodes ng Renz Garcel channel. Isang mapagpalang araw po muli sa inyong lahat at sana gabayan po tayo palagi ng ating Panginoong may kapal. God bless us all.